Hello. Today we're going to be making chicken chili. I have chicken in my oven, kind of just cooking part way. I'm making it in the crock pot, so I wanted to make sure my chicken was cooked a little bit. But we're gonna cut up 3 peppers, 1 green, 1 orange, 1 yellow, and we're gonna cut up some small onions. And I'm also adding some canned beans and some canned tomatoes. So. I enjoy making these videos and they're fun. So, alright, so, and my chicken, like I said, it's in the oven. It's basically cut up into 1/4-inch cubes, I guess. And it's seasoned with paprika, pepper, salt, onion powder, a little bit of pepper, some chili seasoning. I did like, I'd say about a teaspoon of each, maybe a little bit more of each seasoning. I'm just kind of roughly chopping these because, like I said, they're all going to go in my crock pot anyway. And I still want to have the flavor of the pepper. I don't want to have it like just have no flavor. So. And I enjoy making these videos. They're fun. Like I said, very roughly chopping. Is everybody having a good day? I hope y'all are. I know I am. Went to the store, got some groceries. Hopefully everybody's going to be happy with the choices. But I decided that I haven't had chili in a minute, and it's not like it's going to make my house hot because it's going to be cooked in the crock pot, and that just makes it so much easier, and that way I can go do other things that I need to do today. Okay, 1 orange pepper going in the crock pot. Boom, there we go. Yellow. Who's ever subscribed to my channel and watches, I actually really appreciate it. It makes me feel really good. And like I said before, I honestly really enjoy making these just because it keeps my mind off things. And I got some really cute little onions, so I'm really excited. Yellow onion going in, or yellow pepper going in. I think maybe we might make chocolate chip cookies, who knows. Guys, I know that I ask you all the time, but tell me something that would be fun for me to make. I mean, I know how to make chili. I know how to make a lot of the things that I put on here. I'm just doing it because I'm bored, and maybe one day somebody will actually watch the video and like share it with somebody who's like actually YouTube famous, who knows. But yeah. And I'm gonna be doing white pearl onions in my chili. I'm gonna be cutting them into forks. I don't know how my youngest is gonna feel about this one because she's not a big fan of the peppers and stuff. But I figure out it's gonna be cooked down. There's gonna be chicken in it. There's gonna be beans in there. There's gonna be onions. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic as well. So it should be pretty okay. It has to be really colorful and fun. And I've noticed lately that red meat has not been making my stomach feel so well, so we're not having red meat for a little bit. So we're almost done with our peppers. Just the last one. And then I'm going to have the fun task of peeling these teeny tiny onions. Yay! So I'm not very talkative today. I don't know. Some days I'm really okay, and some days I'm not really okay. But I'm doing something I enjoy, and that's making food. And it's healthy, right? Some peppers, some onions, some chicken, some black beans, maybe some corn, some tomatoes. Gonna add some more seasoning to it. Oh, look at how cute they are, itty bitty white onions. Aww. So we're just going to take our little onions and we're going to break them up and just put it into our chili mix, pepper mix. This is gonna take a minute. Yay, oh my god. Okay. So now I know. Thought this would be fun and different, but now I know that from now on I just get regular onions and just dice them, cut them up. But this is fun because you know what? Everyone's gonna get a little bit of onion in their chili. And I probably could have legitimately just thrown these in whole, but and honestly, I'm trying for a way that I didn't do that in the first place. But it is what it is, right? Okay. Maybe because I kind of want everything to have kind of maybe this kind of a little bit of the same structure. So each bite you have a little bit of onion, a little bit of chicken, some of the beans, some of the tomato. And yes, as usual, there will be a part 2 of this, but it's going to be after everything's cooked, and I'll just show you what it looks like at the end when it's finished. Okay. Onion skin, lots of onion skin, but you know what? These are really mild. There's like no smell to these at all. I actually kind of enjoy that. Because for those of you that watch my other videos with the onions, onions and I are really good friends. Okay. Yeah, I'm bored. You guys are probably too, I'm sorry. So, you know what? We're going to pause this for a few minutes. Bye-bye. Okay, so I've got 99% of these onions peeled. Sorry, I did not realize that was going to take that long. And my chicken is almost ready to come out of the oven. Like I said, I did bake it a little bit beforehand, and we're going to add that to the peppers and the onions that we have. And then we should almost be good to go, except for adding our canned beans and our canned tomatoes and some corn. Okay, so I'm gonna step away for just a second so I can get my chicken out of the oven. Alright, so this is our chicken. Like I said, we kind of just baked it in the oven just enough to get it so that it was cooked a little bit before I put it into the crock pot. But here we go. We're going to add the juice and the chicken to the crock pot. I'm going to turn my oven off. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to take my parchment paper and I'm going to move this pan so I don't burn myself. And I'm going to add the chicken to the parchment, or the chicken to the crock pot. Chicken's going into the crock pot. I'm going to add the juice from the chicken. Okay. That was really hot. Alright, so now I've added my chicken. So I have the chicken and the peppers in the crock pot and the onion. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Okay. So this is the chicken, the peppers, and the onions in the crock pot. I'm getting ready to add my tomatoes and my beans and my corn. And I'll see you in just a second. Okay, so I'm going to be adding 1 can of corn, 1 can of black beans, and 1 can of Rotel tomatoes. I'm going to drain all of them. Corn, tomatoes, and I'm probably going to do 2 cans of black beans. I might do 2 cans of tomatoes too, depends. But yeah. So I'm going to drain 1 can of the tomatoes, and the other can I'm not. I'm just going to leave whole. Going to mix this up again. Okay, and our can of black beans. Okay. All right. So this is our finished product. It's a chicken, black bean, corn, pepper, and tomato chili. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to heat it on. You can heat it on high heat on the crock pot for about 4 hours, or if you want it to like really slow cook, you could put it on low for about 6 or 7 hours. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Bye.